And peace, guys. Your boy Fonzie Neutron representing for About That Online. And this is actually my first time on this channel chiming in regard to the whole Kendrick Lamar Drake brouhaha that's been happening. That's the only best way I could describe it. And everybody's been talking about it. I mean, to be honest, if I was one of these people that wanted to chase the algorithm or just be on top of the whole situation with just the whole backwards and forwards, I'd be constantly talking about it. But I thought, let me let the situation breathe. I listened to a couple of the tracks, primarily the Kendrick ones. I did hear Drake's initial effort, but I was completely disgusted by the fact that he tried to put Tupac's vocal on there, which I found, quite distasteful. At the time, I think Suge Knight chimed in and had some stuff to say about that, and also Mopreem Shakur. So peace to those guys, definitely. Peace to Mopreem, a good friend about that online, the family and the show. So anyway, back to the point of, I guess with all of this, we're seeing a whole lot of backwards and forwards with Drake and Kendrick. Some people have already made their decision. Some people have chosen that Kendrick ultimately was the winner in this verbal joust. I actually thought that, to be honest, Rick Ross had quite a good showing with his diss, even though I feel as though it was kind of slept on. But one of the people that chimed in has been Boosie Badass, however you guys want to say it. Some people try and clown me when I say Boosie as opposed to Boosie, but they're just being pedantic. But anyway, Boosie took to his social media and he said, "I never seen so many men excited to see men tearing each other down through music. Shake my head. The men are more excited than the women. Laugh out loud. I came in the casino. MF leave his girl and asked me, Boosie, who you think going down, Drake or Kendrick? Shake my head like, that's what you're thinking about with a baddie on your side?" Question for the world. I'm trying to do my Boosie voice. Do y'all really want one of these because they lost a rap battle? Do you want all what they have done for hip-hop overshadowed by rap beef? They're talking about children, baby mamas, dirt, fiancés, molestation, pedophiles, etc. Shit then got real. I hope y'all don't think these artists and crews shaking hands and smiling when they see each other. Nobody go be safe and the next artist city, not to mention when another artist start picking sides and getting involved. Shake my head. That's when ish gets serious, just speaking facts. Now, there you see the tweet on X, got over 1 million views. And Boosie actually got some backlash on it because some people thought he was being hypocritical. There you see, I told him you made some good points. Some people said, bro, your whole career was based off tearing people down. Stop it with the fake morality. Boosie Luther King. Some people say, there you go, shut up. Boosie, come on now. So a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say, which was negative, saying that they felt Boosie wasn't in the right place to say that. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I kind of see where you're coming from. I think at the same time, it's a bit hypocritical in one aspect, not necessarily from him, but hypocritical of an outlook, I guess, to look at things and say, what they've done for hip hop's being overshadowed by rap beef. I don't personally think that's true, but in terms of the actual stuff where he says men are getting more excited than women, I found that kind of funny because, as I said, I didn't really chime in on this situation. We've seen what's been going down. Everybody's seen the whole brouhaha. The tracks are out there. You can check them out. But what actually struck a chord with me is when you go online on social media, and this is even coming from like some of these so-called scholars and stuff like, RZA Islam, Boyce Watkins, what's that other guy from The Nation, 19 Keys. A lot of these people that, not to say they can't listen to hip-hop, but ultimately they spend a lot of time purporting to be pushing like positivity and other kind of movements and stuff, but they were all over this like children and like women and kiki and back and forwards like gal and ha hee ha ha and all of that. And some people actually felt the beef or the tracks weren't that serious in terms of the disses. It wasn't like Tupac hit 'em up levels or no Vaseline. I mean, some may argue that and feel it wasn't or got more personal. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm actually going to do a video on about that music group page where I'll probably listen to some of the disses, and it might just be Kendrick's because I've heard that he's actually taken the copyright off them so people can actually listen to and do like reaction videos and stuff like that without much issue. So I can appreciate and respect that. But yeah, I do think what Boosie was saying, there definitely has been a lot of kiki and that from guys and stuff, and everybody, you know, laughing, and it's so funny. Some acting like it's been the funniest things they've heard in their life, the best things, the most interesting things. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Even as I chime in and touch on some of this stuff, some of you guys know I run a few different media channels or YouTube channels, which, you know, it takes a lot of time, hard work, even just in terms of like building up and trying to get information out there. Not just focused on hip hop, some is socio-political, some focus on religion, sports. So a different variety of things. And I say that to say, this situation is stretched out into different parameters and rounds. We see even people in the wrestling world, from Shawn Michaels chiming in, HBK saying if these guys want to come on WWE and hash it out, they can. So it's been a polarizing situation that everybody has been talking about and looking at from different vantage points. Now it has come in, as I've even reporting this and today, that police are on scene or were on scene at Drake's home after a reported overnight shooting, it says. And it says officers responded to reports of a shooting. One man was hospitalized with serious injuries, and they say the person injured was not Drake. So the interesting thing is a lot of people who was all kiki and ha before, even like Boyce Watkins, now they're turned to another tangent and they're saying, oh blacks, it's all, why is this beef serious? So it kind of in one degree validates what Boosie was saying, because he was actually speaking about it could go to this kind of length prior. Now, I think it's hypocritical then for the people who were egging it on in a sense. Now, I'm not to say, you know, you should backpedal. To me, I'll take the stance of this like it's a rap beef. Whatever they say, they got to be willing to stand on that. Just not just in rap, but in life. That's just kind of how it is. So I'm not advocating for them to go into any you know, violence and trying to kill each other and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, I'm sure the implications, they understand if it's a beef and you're saying some stuff about somebody personally, it can lead to personal feelings, and then that can lead to other things. And, you know, I don't think they're naive to that. So we do see this report that they say Drake's home was shot up. I don't know what you guys think about that. Ultimately, I don't know how this beef or this issue started. You know, I prefer for them to keep it on wax. The stuff that I did hear wasn't necessarily that inspiring to me as a semi-retired artist and MC myself. I thought the stuff that I heard from Kendrick, as I said, he hit a lot of good notes and points on it, but I wasn't like uber impressed. You know, other people have chimed in, including Gilly the Kid, and shouts out to Jimmy Jump, formerly Desperado of Official from No Limit. You know, he put his thoughts out, and a lot of people have said they didn't think it was the disses were that great. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. And as I said, I will be doing probably some reaction stuff on the About That Music Group page, try and bring any developments on the situation if it gets any more volatile or crazier. But in terms of just like the disses and that whole kind of backwards and forwards, I feel as though there's a lot of people covering it already and getting their thoughts and opinions out there. So I'm not necessarily one to like chase the story. If you know me, then you already know that. Not like some of these cloud chasing people or these people that are just so desperate for attention or everything to be around them. That definitely ain't my bag. But guys, I appreciate everybody who listens into the end. Just a short and sweet one on this one this time. This is your boy Fonzie Neutron, About That Online Talking Points. Big up Mixer Reviews, big up Floss, big up the whole team. We're going to have some new content dropping, interviews and stuff. So I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us. But on the journey, trying to get our subscribers up. Next target is 15K subscriptions, that is, before people start sitting there thinking, oh, Fon's making all this money. But that ain't the case. But yeah, that's our next target, 15K subs. So I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. Appreciate everybody who shares the content, likes the content. There's actually a lot of great archive interviews on the channel. So, you know, I encourage you guys to go through the videos or the playlists, and, you know, you might find something that you'd miss. Also going to work on some flashback content as well, bringing back some little bits and bobs from other interviews and segments that have already been out there. So peace to the family on this one. I appreciate everybody who supports and rocks and listens to the very end. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and if you want, would love to get some like donations, you know, so you guys can always donate via, I believe we got PayPal. I don't think Cash App is working at the minute, or directly through YouTube. But the biggest support you guys can give is just the actual love that everybody gives and stuff. So I appreciate that, the comments, the liking and the sharing, and just the engagement. So one love to everybody out there. Hopefully, as I said, this beef probably just dissipates from a street level and stays musically on wax, so to speak. Peace.